Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. There's a lot of mosquitoes here today, so I will be quick about this. This video is about the Fujifilm X100VI again, and I will take a couple of photos with it and see how the landscape photo works this time. It's been a while since I make one of these videos with the Fujifilm, and I think it's time to do this again. So let's walk a bit up on the mountain so all the mosquitoes disappears. So last time we did this, I took a trip to Norway and to try it out. But today I'm in Sweden, in Sälen to be exact. I have owned this camera for over a year now, and I used it on countless hikes. Since I got this camera, I have changed my opinion a bit. And a couple of things surprised me when I was taking photos with it. And one thing specifically has changed my whole perspective and the way I photograph. As a whole, it's a great camera that can do a lot of stuff. But I'm not here to talk about the specs or anything. I will talk about... I'm here to talk about the landscape photography aspect of this. When I went to Norway, I had a lot of gear with me, so I'm not sure if that video, when I went to Norway and talked about it with landscape, make it justice, because this is probably not the best camera for landscape, but it has really good specs, so you can absolutely use it for it. I went here yesterday too and took a bunch of photos. So let's hike a couple of kilometers and see what we got. As you can see, I'm not in Sälen anymore. I am back home south of Stockholm. And when I started to do this video, my question were, is this a great landscape photography camera? And I think that's the wrong question to ask. I think a better question for this camera is, does it change the way you take photos? Can you be creative with it? I think that's a better question. I have like two different setups of cameras. One setup for work and all the client work I do. And then there is my creative setup. And the Fujifilm camera is definitely in my creative bag. I think it's really fun to use this camera overall, because I don't use it and plan as much. I mostly walk around and take photos, and that's fun. I got to see more. I take pictures at the same time as I'm walking and stuff. I can't do that with a bigger setup, so I think that's pretty fun. I feel like when I go out and bring my big setup, it's harder to walk around and just explore when you have the bigger camera. When I have this camera, I really explore and I look at things in a different way. And somehow that's become my favorite way to take photos. So I don't think I talked about where I am today. So today I'm in Sälen, and I took my car up to Hemfjällstangen and went out on a trail there to the one that
aims for Hemfjällstugan. We're pretty close to Norway, so this is a ski resort town, and in the summer it's a lot of hikes and mountain bikes here. But I like to go out in the evening and take photos of the sunset and things like that here. That's where I am and taking photos right now. It's really nice up here, but it's a lot of mosquitoes right now. It's the mosquito season.
I really thought that the fixed focal length would be frustrating at times, but that has actually been the favorite part of using this camera. I don't have to think about what lens to use and the compressions and everything like that. If I want to get closer, I just walk. So this camera makes me more creative. It makes me move more, and it really makes me think about compositions rather than what lenses to use. And that's really nice. I really like that because I don't want to be a slave of technology. I just want to create.
I really enjoy this kind of photography when you just go out, try to explore and see if you can find anything and search for that interesting photo. It's different for everyone. For example, I like big landscape, high mountain, and the Fujifilm camera, it works really great in this kind of landscape. When you have big fields and narrow forest and these paths that you can use as leading lines, it's really great. It is a versatile camera. You can use it as a nature photographer. You can take it on vacation. You can take photos of your family and your kids. It's really nice. And the picture I took yesterday in the sunset is, they look amazing. They look really great, in my opinion.
So I went to Fjällen in Sälen with the X100VI to take photos. But when I came home, I realized that the photos that I took wasn't the interesting part. It was how the camera changed my way to take photos.
So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments and I will answer them as fast as I can. Have a great day. Bye.